Hey, how's it going, everybody? Cooking up with Chef Darwin. I am he. We're going to make BLT salad. Let's get some grape or cherry tomatoes, put them between two plates and a very, very sharp knife. This method, you can cut a whole bunch of these puppies all at once. Probably shouldn't have said puppies, but I did. They're tomatoes. They're not puppies. We don't want to cut up puppies. Anyway, sharp knife, two plates. You go right through a whole slew of them. Just like that. So you dice them right down the middle. But remember, that knife's got to be pretty sharp to do that. But it works. It makes quick work of a bunch of cherry or grape tomatoes. Next, head of lettuce. I think everybody knows how to bust up a head of lettuce. Just smack that baby down on the counter there. Remove the outer leaves that are a little wilted because you want only the crunchy, finest bits of the lettuce. Then you got to remove the core, and that's the stiff part at the bottom. That's the part you actually bounced off the counter there. Just give that a chop, pull that out, and discard because you don't want that part. And then cut into quarters and chop thusly. Fairly thin. You don't want too many big pieces. Bite size is what you're going for. No more than a mouthful, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. No more than a mouthful. Awesome. Now you just add the tomatoes to the lettuce and set aside. Let's chop some bacon. Who doesn't love bacon? But not on the same cutting board. That is a no-no. No cross-contamination here. Look at that, red for meat. How apropos. Chop up some bacon. You can use any kind of bacon you want. I'm using the end pieces. It's very cheap from the store, but flavorful. And there you have it. And all of this is to taste. You don't have to measure out anything. I've got about 3/4 of a head of lettuce in there. I've got 30 grape tomatoes and probably a pound of bacon. Maybe a half a pound. I didn't weigh it. Like I said, it's to taste. I eyeballed it. That will be up to your discerning palate. Anyway, get that bacon going. Hear that sizzle. And croutons. These are homemade croutons. Did with Italian bread, a little olive oil, extra virgin of course, salt and pepper. Tossed it in there. 300 degrees, 15 minutes. Tossed them around again and let them go for another 5 or 10 minutes. As you can see, that bacon is getting nice and crisp. You want it to crisp even more? Pull it out of the pan and place it on a plate covered with a paper towel so it accepts the grease drippings, as bacon will have some. Set that aside to cool, and then add to the tomatoes and the lettuce. Told you this is going to be simple. Give that a good stir so the tomatoes and bacon are evenly distributed throughout the lettuce. This is getting me hungry, and I've already made this. And now, get a good mayonnaise. You're going to want about 3/4 of a cup. Again, I used 3/4 of a head of lettuce, so about 3/4 of a cup of mayo. And just go ahead and throw that on in there. And mix thoroughly. You want every bit of this covered with the mayo. You want mayo throughout. If you like it a little more creamy, go ahead and throw more in there, but this was plenty for me. Again, this is a to-taste recipe. I think you'll enjoy it. And now, finally, top it off with those fabulous croutons. I guarantee you, next to the bacon, that'll be one of the favorite parts of the salad right there. Whoops, there goes one for Snoopy to the floor with that one. But he'll enjoy it. I know I just did. Yummy. Again, distribute that, and if you're not going to eat it right away, put it in the fridge and wait for everybody to arrive. I'm going to give this a good taste test here. I think I'm going to like it. Yep, I'm going to go for the double thumbs up on that. But hey, thanks for watching Cooking Up with Chef Darwin.